I want everyone to listen up because I'm going to make an attempt to explain something for the benefit of the oneness, something current that's happening right now in the country. Now, I don't normally talk about these things, but this is an attempt to express myself, and hopefully you'll take it in the right way. Let's talk about immigrant and American right now. Let's talk about that. I think one thing that's missing in this conversation is the American spirit. The American spirit runs deep within Americans. Although it's never ever really shown, it's something that's felt. It's an underlying conversation. It is lineage. It's your grandmother, your great grandmother. It is roots into this country, into the service of this country, deeply, generationally. These conversations are not said between Americans and immigrants. And this is where the perception of America is skewed, depending on how you're looking at it. Now, as an American, I think, and this is just my take on the disconnect, I think how we're portrayed in the media is so not American. And I think a lot of the immigrants from watching media have gotten us wrong. They have gotten the whole concept of capitalism and patriotism wrong. And I'm not saying all of them have gotten it wrong, but sometimes we see ourselves, how they portray us in the media, just as Americans. And it is not always in the best light. And so we've lived with something for a while, and this perception has come back to us. And that's where the rubber meets the road. And that's where the disconnect happens. And so the conversations, of course, I'm not having this conversation for you to have a solution. Sometimes we just have to be aware of who we're talking to and how they see us. And that works on both sides. How Americans see immigrants as well. You know, we don't see everyone in the best light. You know, we're Americans, and there's a certain pride that we have coming from this country when your ancestors have built this country, when you can go back 150, 200 years in this country, not in another country, in this country. Me as a black man, the level of oppression that my ancestors went through, and I still go through today. But when I go to sleep, I don't want to wake up in another country. I know this beast, and I'm going to win. We're all swimming to win. And it's not what other people think it is. It's peace. Peace. It's not money. It's peace. Some of us get it, some of us don't. But this land offers a certain peace to your soul. It always has, and it always will. Lawrence Jordan, shamanic healer, Aboriginal black man of the Americas.